Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. The dance about Not Suitable for Work, season number 1, episode number 8 to episode number 9. The season finale. Things wrap up here. People get together. People break apart. People find love in odd places. Things go full circle. A lot of things happen. Some good, some bad. Some things make no sense at all. But it happened. And so now let's start off with AJ. And AJ was dating Bill, her boss, and everything was going good. Bill was like changing for her. He was like seeing he wanted to be a better person because of her as well too. And everything was going fantastic. And the next thing you know, they break up because he's back with his ex-girlfriend, and he doesn't want to be with AJ no more because she's too much like him. Now here's the thing. I was saying from the start this relationship is going to crash and burn. I didn't think it was going to work. I thought it was going to fail. But then the show showed me something different. The show showed me that this guy was willing to change for her. The guy was willing to come around for her. He was opening up to her, showing her things that he didn't show nobody else ever in his life. And they were actually getting close. And I was like, okay, I was wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, show. I thought I knew what you was going to do, and I was wrong. My bad. And then the show said, no, you were right. Now, here's the thing. Them breaking up made no sense at all. And matter of fact, him going back to his girlfriend off screen, and I just like, really? Like, what? I don't. It doesn't make any sense. It looks like they. Okay, to me, all they want to do is they want to have AJ go with Davis. And so the only way to do that, they had to get rid of Bill, but they didn't set it up correctly to make sure that happened. Now maybe they could say they got so close that it made him scared that he ran back. Okay, that's fine, but at least show it. I want to see that. I want to see the progression. I want to see the signs, something. Even if she don't see it, let the audience know what's going on, and so that way, and this won't happen like out of the blue, for like out of nowhere. Like all this chemistry they're setting up there, they're showing them getting together in the progress of the relationship, and they're actually going in a positive direction. And all of a sudden, no, but that's over with. I said, oh, okay, I guess. And it looks like, and I hate love triangles. I really do. And I thought this whole thing with Davis, even though Davis is in love with AJ, and AJ has no clue about that at all. They show that throughout this whole entire show. They get along fine at work. I mean, they're just co-workers. I want to see that they're best friends or anything. They know each other. I want to see that even friends, really. And matter of fact, she hasn't really clicked with him that much at all. I mean, she has said she ran him over for dinner once, but that was because he helped her out with a project or something like that. So it wasn't nothing romantic there. And she's so oblivious to how he feels about her, how she feels about him. I mean, how she feels about her. Yeah, that she's there was never any connection at all really there. It's just him pining over her, thinking they're gonna get married. Like, okay. And so it was sad. So then when David found out she was with Bill, yeah, he got weird. He got really stupid about it. But at least it broke that love triangle situation going on. I don't even call it a love triangle because she wasn't even in love with him. So it wasn't nothing. It wasn't no struggle there. Matter of fact, AJ has more chemistry with Josh than she does with Davis, and they were together one time. So they were each other's first. So I thought that's how the show was gonna go. Oh, I see where this is going. She's gonna end up with Josh, and David's still gonna be on the outside, but he's gonna at least he'll understand a little bit more. He'll finally get over it, and then he'll just move on. Then he'll find his person later on in the series. That's how I thought it was gonna go. But to have her go with Davis just because he got into a fight because the Bill treated her like trash. I guess it doesn't make no sense at all. Then you have Josh and his relationship he has with his boss and everything. I don't like the fact that he's a suck up. I don't like that much about his character. I wish he'd just be more himself. I mean, sometimes he does help out people and it works in his favor. But at the same time, I wish he just did the job and do what they're supposed to do. And then that, but I understand. It's like some kind of weird thing he does because the thing is though, he does have a good heart, and he wants to be a good person. He doesn't want to use his family's influence, but he does it all the time. And then he's trying to. The thing is though, he's trying to earn his place that he's supposed to be there, but he's not really doing that. The only reason why he seems like he's supposed to be there because the favors he get from his dad, which is not something he's earning himself. It's like he's using. Like so, it's like this. I'm not know how I feel about him. I'm not sure I like him or I hate him. Like I don't hate him, but I don't really like him. He's a weird character that I'm trying to get to like. And there's moments to him I think is that he has a good heart, but at the same time, I think he's kind of annoying. I don't know. I'm a little on the fence with that guy. And then you got the whole thing what's going on with Abby and her career and everything about it too, and how it went down the toilet really fast. Now she's working in retail. And then I have it come full circle back to her boss where she's at before, learning all the mistakes that she made from her past, like falling, like having a little crush on an actor who she tried to set boundaries for, but at the same time kept using. And the only reason why he kept doing favors for her because he wanted to sleep with her. And then he felt like he couldn't do that. He dumped her, and then her career just went down the toilet from there. She pretty much screwed over her boss for a flake, and then the flake flaked on her, and that's pretty much what happened. And then now she made a mistake by losing over a $10,000 jacket, whatever how much it costs. It was ridiculous. And then she tried to blame it on Kel, and because Kel asked her for a favor. Which, and the thing is though, you got Kel and you got Abby. Both of them had feelings for each other, but Kel thought she didn't have no feelings for him, so he just moved on, and he moved on to the rebound girl, who does have feelings for him, which I didn't like that he did, because I hate that. And that's the same thing AJ's doing. These characters are replacing bad decisions. Kel was using somebody that he slept with in the past for his own benefit because he couldn't be the girl he wanted to be with, which is Abby. And then this girl actually likes him, and then when she saw Kel and Abby together and the chemistry they had between one another, she said, "Oh, he doesn't want me," and so she dumped him. But the thing though, she didn't really dump him. Well, she did dump him, and also fired him from his job and said he got replaced by somebody else who wanted to be there. Which is, she probably was lying on that part, but I understand where she's coming from. But at the same time, I hated that. I hated the fact that Kel did that to her. And I hate the fact she put herself in this position to make herself feel so desperate for a guy who had no feelings for her at all, which is really messed up. There's a lot of bad decisions in that whole situation. The only thing that I would hate the most is I like the fact he was substitute teaching, and the relationship he had with those girls, him mentoring them, and then he learning from them, and learning from each other, and I really like that whole dynamic that they had. No, that's over now, which is kind of sucks. I really like those kids. I want to see where that's going to go. I thought it was kind of fun, but I guess not. Yeah, I guess that's over with. That's which is sad. Because I really did like that, and I thought that would actually make Kel a better person by teaching as well too. But well, what can you do? Yeah, I know that ended pretty fast. I mean, it was a nice little progression there, and watching them bond between one another also kind of messed up and funny at the same time. One of the girls, I guess her name was Marina, had a huge crush on him, which is really messed up. But the thing though, he handled that well at the same time. So sad there. So now he's gonna move on to another girl, which is not going to last. This is how I see this going. I think Kel and Abby are going to eventually get together. That's going to happen like later on the road, maybe if it gets picked up for next season. If they pick up the next season, that's gonna be a long-term thing, and you're gonna see them dating other people who are not really right for them, and then eventually they're gonna realize that they're supposed to be together and blah 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 blah. Now the whole thing with AJ and Davis, I don't think that's going. I think that's not gonna last either, because AJ just using him because she feels bad because she just broke up with Bill. She's heartbroken about that. She's mad that he pretty much the way he dumped her, and then also Davis fought for her. So therefore, she feels kind of weird obligation, and also she just found out that he had feelings for her this whole entire time, and she had no feelings for him at all. Just to make out with him. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Because I doubt she's gonna be in love with him. I doubt that. With Davis, no. The chemistry, they never had no chemistry between them at all, really. The only person having one person pine over the other person, and she had no thing. She never thinking about him twice not once. they had to make out at the end. I was just, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, I mean, I like the show. I think it's very interesting. And a lot of these characters had a lot of potential to them, and it's very interesting path. But a lot of decisions they make are so stupid and so messed up that I just don't like. I mean, just, like I want to root for them a lot of times because they have moments of them. I said, okay, that's a person that I like. I like this person, and then they do something really stupid like that. Just no, don't do that. That's dumb. Like I want to see Kel and Abby together. The chemistry they have between one another is fantastic. It's there. The sparks are flying every time they're next to each other. It's like bing, 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 bing. And but next thing you know, but now Kel is so blind to it now because he thinks she doesn't want him, and because she pushed him away. And now she wants him. And then she got mad at him for something she messed up on, and so it made her think, okay, I know she doesn't want me now. So now he's trying to date somebody else. But the one thing about Kel I do like. He's not like Davis. Davis is pining after a girl who doesn't want him. Now that he got the girl, she doesn't want him. She's just going through a phase right now. She does not want him. I doubt she wants him. I doubt she's like madly in love with Davis now. I doubt AJ is madly in love with Davis. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen. Cause she's so heartbroken over Bill. She's not gonna go over that fast. But at least Kel's not pining over Abby. But he thought he had a shot with her, and when she pushed him, when she directed him to somebody else, he said, "Oh, she doesn't want me." He just moved on. Now she does want him, and he's not there. Like, this is so sad. Oh boy, and I like Kel too, but he makes some dumb decisions as well that I don't like too. I like but the only happy ending we got out of this whole situation that I really did improve of somewhat the whole relationship between Abby and her boss Vanessa, because she screwed over her boss, and the boss could have just said, "You on your own. I see now. I see your life's done is in the trash," and said, "Told you so," and then left her like that. But she took her back. And look like she's gonna build that relationship back up again, and she's gonna do everything right this time that she messed up in the first time, learning from her mistakes and actually improving and doing better. I like that. I like that. And even though I don't like the fact that Josh is kissing up to his bosses, I do like his bosses at the same time. I like them as characters. And then watching his boss Wes get a win for this time, being invited to one of those parties that you always wanted to go to because you always feel like he's been neglected and pushed to the side, and finally see him getting the help that he needs from Josh and so he can shine. I thought it was nice. That was a nice moment. That also made me like Josh a little bit as well too. But at the same time, some things he does I don't like, but it ends in a positive way too. It's so weird with him. Like I try to balance him out, but overall, like I said, I do like the show. I even recommend it if you want to check it out for yourself. It's a little messy, but it is interesting, and it has some funny moments too. I really do like. The actors on the show I should do a good job. I really do like them, but at the same time, I don't like them. And like this show is so weird. But this, like I said, check it out for yourself. So just give my channel hit the thumbs up, boop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. To catch my social media, you want to follow me. They also in my shops, but I sell things with shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. I got a TeePublic, Redbubble, and Teespring shops. Check things out you want to. Buy some things that you want to. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.